I swear, can y'all actually look into my nostrils when I need a new nose? Anyways, this will be my first NWA pay-per-view I've ever watched in my entire life. It will be NWA Hard Times, which is tonight. I'm not going to be watching it live because I'm going to be watching SmackDown. So, long story short, I'm just going to find some place to watch it. I'm just going to go down the list. I'm just going to say what's happening, what's going on, who do I think's going to win. Just a regular prediction video. Because although I've been watching Power recently, I have been impressed with just the old school way it's being just represented. So I'm going to start with the first match that I have. It's Nick Aldis versus Flip Morgan. I don't expect Flip Morgan to win, because Nick Aldis, the world champion, he's going to walk in, he's going to win, of course, because the guy is just really good. He's talented. If you kept up with him as Magnus or Brutus Invasion, the dude is talented as hell. Now he's stepped into his own world. He's probably one of the most underrated wrestlers right now in that's not in WWE. Nick Aldis is really talented. He's a good guy that can get a real amount of heat from the crowd, from a small crowd. He's just someone that's really talented in his own sort of way. So I got Nick Aldis winning against Flip Gordon, of course, because Flip Gordon really isn't nothing. Allison Kay versus Thunder Rosa for the NWA World Women's Championship. I'm just gonna say NWA Women's Championship. Allison Kay would take, not really much to say. I mean, I've watched Thunder Rosa. She's pretty talented. Allison Kay, I kept up with her at Sienna in Impact Wrestling. She's really good. She's talented in her way. I do got Allison Kay retaining. Aaron Stevens versus Scott Steiner. In a way, I got Scott Steiner taking the national championship from Aaron Stevens. It's just the whole thing with how Aaron just comes out and just reinvents himself. It's just really crazy. Now he's just reinvented himself as just this karate master, so it's just pretty cool to see just him doing what he does. So I got Aaron Stevens losing against Scott Steiner though, but good try. Rock and Roll Express, James Storm, Eli Drake in the wild cards, triple threat tag team world title match. Triple threat tag team world tag title match. I got James Storm and Eli Drake for some reason. Rock and Roll Express is a veteran tag team. They've been around for decades. They're still going to just at the age that they're going. It's insane. I don't know much about the wild cards, but I do know a lot about, James Storm and Eli Drake. I mean, if you haven't, please. I mean, Impact Wrestling, they produced some stars back then, even if, they're in the bottom of hell. And then you got the NWA World Television Championship that's being decided in the tournament, of course, tonight. My pick is Tim Anderson, but I'm going to go down the list of who I got. Tim Anderson, Ricky Starks, Dan Maff, the question mark, Tim Storm again, and then I got Dan Maff, and then in the finals, Tim Storm wins. So I got Tim Storm 3 times. Tim Storm's going to win the NWA TV Championship, the NWA World Television Championship. This is just going to be a quick video. Just want to get that out of there. Just want to get it out of here because, hey, I've been keeping up with a lot of other companies. I've been keeping up with, New Japan. I've been keeping up with Impact. I've been keeping up with NWA. I just haven't been keeping up with Ring of Honor. I just got to remind myself, hey, turn on that Ring of Honor switch sometime. I need to watch it. Gotta get this NXT prediction video up, and then I'm going to be done until about 11 o'clock later tonight.